Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from E-class of 6th semester. Before we present our material, we would like to introduce our members. Our group members are Wahyuni, Sheila Nirmala R, and Siti Deti Wijayanti. We would like to explain about using mobile assisted language learning or MAL to developing students on second language. First material will be the report by me, Wahyuni. Second material will be the report by Sheila, and the last material will be the report by Siti Deti. And this is our presentation. Okay, first will be the report by me, Wahyuni. There will be several topics: introduction, research question, the objective of study, research method, research approach, and improvement points. Okay, first topic is about introduction. In introduction, the researcher mentioned about the background problem of variable in the study, the reason why researcher chose this variable or this study, the gap on this study, and the factor or aspect that related to variable in the study. The variable or the focus variable in the study is about speaking and MAL or mobile assisted language learning. As we know, speaking is one of skill in English language. However, that is not easy for students to developing their speaking on second language. Students have some difficulties or problem when they learn speaking on second language. Thus, in developing student speaking, the researcher chose interesting learning model that related to students now, so students can improve their speaking skills. The researcher chose technology, for example, smartphone. The researcher used MAL or mobile assisted language learning as a learning model. With using MAL, researcher want to help students in developing on their second language speaking. Nah, jadi di sini di bagian introduction itu peneliti menjelaskan tentang alasan dia, the gap-nya juga, gap dalam study ini tuh apa, terus background atau latar belakang dari variabel-variabel yang berkaitan di study ini tuh apa, dan juga faktor atau juga aspek yang berhubungan dengan variabel, yaitu speaking dan juga MAL. Next topic is about research question related to introduction above. The following research question is: does the using of mobile assisted language learning or MAL can develop student speaking skill on second language? Jadi peneliti itu menyebutkan research question dalam penelitian ini adalah apakah penggunaan mobile assisted language learning or MAL dapat meningkatkan speaking siswa di dalam penggunaan second language atau bahasa Inggris. Next topic is about the objective of study. This is talk about the purpose of this study. The aims of this study is to know the developing of students speaking on second language through mobile assisted language learning or MAL. Nah, jadi di sini peneliti itu menyebutkan bahwa tujuan dari penelitian itu untuk mengetahui apakah mobile assisted language learning ini bisa meningkatkan speaking siswa enggak nih. Next topic is about research method. The researcher used action research as a method in this study. It used to improve learning process and solving problem. It does several cycles and includes both process and result tests of students. And it involves researcher and participant. Nah, jadi di sini peneliti itu menggunakan mixed method, menggunakan action research sebagai metodenya. Nah, nanti akan melakukan beberapa siklus di dalam penelitian itu untuk mengetahui peningkatan siswa. Bagaimana di dalam speaking ini menggunakan MOL tersebut. Dan melibatkan proses dan juga hasil tes daripada student itu sendiri. Next topic is about research approach. This study use mixed method as approach, quantitative and qualitative. Quantitative as a focus approach and qualitative as a support. Quantitative research related to numerical data. Thus, the study aims to know if mobile-assisted language learning or MOL can increase students speaking in English language based on statistical data of students. And for qualitative, the researcher involves observing students directly in the class to know their improvement in the class. Nah, jadi di sini peneliti itu menggunakan mixed method, yaitu kualitatif dan juga kuantitatif data dalam penelitiannya. Nah, kuantitatif data itu berdasarkan statistical datanya, jadi nanti melibatkan tes antar individu itu gimana. Dan buat kualitatifnya, nah di sini peneliti melakukan observing, yaitu secara langsung kepada siswa-siswa di dalam kelas. The last topic is about improvement points. There is scoring rubric to evaluate students' improvement. There is demonstrate competence and points. This is to know the improvement of students during learning process. How their improvement? There is 5 level point, 5 point, 4 point, 3 point, 2 point, and 1 point. 5 point if students can improve so much and have really good vocabulary, fluent, and the pronunciation is really good, and grammatical structure is good too. 4 point is for students that have increased a lot but has a little problem in like fluently or vocabulary or anything. 3rd point, the student has or the students have improved enough. And 2 point, the students improve a little and has problem in like fluently, grammatical, vocabulary, and anything. 1 point for student that is not increased or improved so much and have difficulty, have error like in grammar, pronunciation, vocabulary, and fluently. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Sheila Nirmala R. In this occasion, I would like to present about the material in this article. There are 5 topics that I will discuss. That is recognizing student performance, theoretical framework, hypothesis, research design, population, and sample. So, let's begin with the first topic. First of all, I will begin with recognizing student performance. In recognizing student performance, there are 3 cycles of test results in developing student speaking skill with mobile-assisted language learning.
All three of them are based on student score average such as follows. In the first cycle, the average test score results is 53.2%, yang diantaranya terdapat 6 siswa di kategori puas, 6 siswa di kategori kurang puas, dan 18 siswa di kategori tidak puas. In the second cycle, the average test score results is 61.2%, yang diantaranya terdapat 2 siswa di kategori tidak puas, 15 siswa di kategori kurang puas, dan 13 siswa di kategori puas. And the last, in the third cycle, the average test score results is 80%, yang diantaranya terdapat 1 siswa di kategori tidak puas, 17 siswa di kategori kurang puas, dan 12 siswa di kategori puas.
It certainly already exceeded the target achievement of this research that is equal to 75%, so it's not necessary to mention the cycle continue. Jadi dapat dikatakan bahwa 3 tahap tersebut yang telah diuji oleh peneliti mengalami peningkatan yang signifikan karena target minimumnya itu 75%. Sedangkan di tahap terakhir tersebut mendapatkan 80%. Jadi bisa dikatakan ini berhasil. Dengan demikian, penggunaan Mobile Assisted Language Learning untuk mengembangkan kemampuan berbicara siswa dalam bahasa Inggris dapat bermanfaat untuk diterapkan.
The second one is theoretical framework.
A theoretical framework consists of the concepts that are used for a particular study together with their definitions and reference to relevant scholarly literature.
Based on the title, there are 2 variables in this study. That is Mobile Assisted Language Learning as the independent variable X and speaking as a dependent variable Y. Hal ini dapat disimpulkan bahwa theoretical framework tersebut bisa mengembangkan kemampuan berbicara siswa dengan menggunakan Mobile Assisted Language Learning. So, there is a positive correlation between using the Mobile Assisted Language Learning and speaking skill for students.
In learning English, speaking is important for students because speaking is the important skills in language learning besides listening, reading, and writing. Furthermore, speaking is how people can interact each other to express what they want in order to know each other. Students can share their ideas, thoughts, emotions, and reactions to each other through speaking, according to Rivers 1978. Speaking termasuk ke dalam cognitive skill. Menurut Duong tahun 2014, speaking memiliki aspek penting yang terdiri dari vocabulary, fluency, pronunciation, comprehension, dan grammar. Jadi, students dapat mengembangkan speaking skill mereka melalui Mobile Assisted Language Learning.
The third one is about hypothesis.
If the researchers think that a relationship exists, the researchers should state it first as a hypothesis and then test the hypothesis in the field.
Based on the previous explanation, the hypothesis in the study can be concluded as follows. Alternative hypothesis, or HA, that is using Mobile Assisted Language Learning could develop student speaking skill, and null hypothesis, or H0, that is using Mobile Assisted Language Learning could not develop student speaking skill. The fourth one is about research design. Pada penelitian ini, peneliti menggunakan action research sebagai research design. Kurt Lewin's approach of action research declared that action research is a research method in which the researcher intervenes in and during the research. Action research has an applied focus. Similar to mixed method research, action research uses data collection based on either quantitative or qualitative methods or both. However, it differs in that action research addresses a specific practical issue and seeks to obtain solutions to a problem.
So, action research designs are systematic procedures done by teachers to gather information about and subsequently improve the way their particular educational setting operates, their teaching, and their student learning, according to Mills 2011.
The last topic is about population and sample.
I will discuss about the population first. The researchers had to decide the population before the sample was collected. Sugiono tahun 2010 menyatakan bahwa populasi adalah suatu objek atau subjek yang memiliki kualitas dan karakteristik tertentu yang telah diatur oleh peneliti untuk dipelajari lalu diberi kesimpulan.
Based on the previous statement, the population of the study is the students of Muhammadiyah Jakarta University from the English department, totaling 30 students in the third semester.
The next is sample. Sample selection may be important steps in conducting the study. Sampel adalah bagian dari populasi untuk dianalisis atau diteliti. Menurut Ari tahun 2002, sampel adalah sekelompok atau sekumpulan dari populasi. The sample must be representative because one must be able to generalize with certainty from the sample to the population. It means that a good sample must represent the total as possible, so that a generalization of this research sample.
The researchers selected 3 cycles, dan setiap siklusnya terdapat 3 kategori, yaitu kategori puas, kategori kurang puas, dan kategori tidak puas. The minimum passing criteria are set at 75% yet to be met, thus requiring advanced cycles for a get better improvement. It means that each cycle is taken from a population based on purpose and careful consideration.
I think that's all from me. I'm sorry if I had a mistake. The next topics will be delivered by my friend Siti, Deti, Wijayanti. Thank you and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Siti, Deti, Wijayanti. I would like to tell you about the data collection technique, research procedures, discussion of the research, conclusion and suggestion. So, data collection in the research using mixed method data, that is qualitative and quantitative data. With action research design, the research stage consists of first cycle, second cycle, and also third cycle based on the need of research process. Then we are going to the research procedures. In this research, will be given 3 cycles to know speaking ability student with mobile assisted language learning. The researcher will do this research with the following steps. Let's check. Yes, this is the research procedures. First step, formulate problem and research objective, research hypothesis, determine the population and sample, make the research instrument, test the instrument, give the first cycle to 3 cycle to know developing speaking ability student, collecting the data and analysis the data. And the second step is make the conclusion. Let's go to the next topic, result and discussion. Based on data analysis using mobile assisted language learning, to developing student on second language speaking, dari analisis pada siklus pertama atau siklus pertama, sebagian siswa masih belum dapat membuat deskripsi sesuai dengan instruksi yang diberikan oleh rector atau dosen. Namun ada juga beberapa siswa yang telah mampu membuat walaupun masih dalam kategori belum terlalu memuaskan. Pada second cycles atau pada siklus kedua, siswa yang 30 siswa menunjukkan skor tes yang meningkat. Jika pada siklus pertama rata-rata skor siswa 53,3%, pada akhir tes siklus kedua rata-rata skor siswa mencapai 61,2% dalam kategori yang memuaskan tentu saja. Lalu pada third cycle atau pada siklus kedua, pada siklus ketiga yang diperoleh dari 30 siswa menunjukkan hasil yang sangat baik atau memuaskan. Hal ini dapat dilihat dari skor rata-rata siswa pada siklus kedua yang sebesar 61,2% dan mengalami kenaikan atau peningkatan yang signifikan dengan angka 80%. Tentunya sudah melebihi target pencapai penelitian yaitu sebesar 70,5%. Sehingga tidak perlu melakukan siklus selanjutnya. So, based on data analysis above, it can be interpreted that the student speaking ability can be improved by using mobile assisted language learning or MAL. Improve yang terjadi dengan menggunakan MAL ini dapat dilihat dari tahap siklus pertama, kedua, dan ketiga. Masing-masing dari skor siswa yang yang masuk dalam kategori kurang memuaskan di awal siklus pertama, kemudian cukup memuaskan di siklus kedua dan menjadi kepuasan pada tahap siklus ketiga. So we can say in the conclusion that process in developing speaking with mobile assisted language learning in implementing up using MAL in learning to speak English has increased student improvement. Tentunya keterlibatan dalam pembelajaran mereka cenderung meningkat. Tentu saja meningkat, kita bisa lihat hasil berikut ini. Okay, we can see in the research cycles per cycles obtained from 30 students saw an increase in test score of student speaking ability. If at the beginning of the primary test earned an average score of 42.8 and the end of the first cycle test score on average had reached 53.2. And so the result of the second cycle were obtained for 30 students saw an increase in test score of student speaking ability. If the test cycles 1 obtained an average score of 33.2, at the end of the test cycle 2, the average score has reached 61.2. The result of the third cycle of action obtained from 30 students saw an increase in the test score of student speaking ability significantly, and the second cycle test obtained an average score of 61.2. At the end of the third cycle test average is 18. The last topic is suggestion. Based on the research finding, discussion, and conclusion of this research, the researcher proposed several suggestions for both teacher and future researcher. First, this paper provides a holistic description technique of using mobile-assisted language learning or MAL to improve speaking ability students. Therefore, the observer may be undertaken to investigate the media or learning aid used by tutor as well as the process of the activity. At the last, we have hopefully this study will deliver some benefit overall. That's all for me. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, that's all from our group. We are sorry if there is any mistakes. I hope it explained clearly and well. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.